The focus is on La Liga and doing well in the Champions League. But the Real Madrid players will be wanting to clasp another trophy.
Yeah.
They've won everything in the last year apart from the Copa del Rey.
It was just, you stayed in Spain, you played home and away, and that was it done. Now it's a 14 tournament.
There's Mbappe, seems to be flying. Gives it to Vasquez, an uncertain save. Rodrigo, particularly energetic and confident tonight. Outside of the boot. Rodrigo gets past Rodriguez and it.
Oh yeah, full of confidence, the Real Madrid forwards. Mbappe's been really sharp. The better team that night, Rob. They were the better team. I was at the game. They were excellent, Mallorca.
There is Maffeo. That is going to be a tussle that you see all night. They've got a bit of previous, Vinny Jr.
And this is where they were good at, Mallorca, set pieces. They scored from a corner when they played in the La Liga in the first game of the season.
To Valverde, the only man who started the game in the cup. That's a brilliant touching ball. And, well, he got it on the blind side. How you can lose Kylian Mbappe is a bit of a mystery. Hans goes begging for the French forward.
It was a fantastic ball, almost faded in outside of his right foot, just cutting across the ball. He makes contact with the ball. It's quite low, actually. Back for certainly the last year or so, they haven't been totally happy with the two that they've got there as they break again.
Here goes Rodrigo.
This, I'll let Jude Bellingham have a tap in. I'm sure it hits Mbappe.
Vinicius Jr. Bellingham dances with the defender, sees the gap, goes for it, and
dives past it. Great, lovely feet by Bellingham, and then he pulls it back into this near post area through the legs.
It's a lovely little layoff there from Morici. Mendy uncertain. Larin in the centre. Larin! Oh, he should have done better. He'd beat the defenders.
They break. Mendy gets out of position. Good ball in. He gets there. Plenty of time, plenty of space. Yeah, just absolutely fluffs his lines.
Mbappe having a dabble from the far side. Mbappe puts a bit of topspin on that one. They lack power. From Chouameni. Valverde doesn't get a lot of purchase on the header. Mojica. And I think he was trying to lob call for Bellingham. Bellingham can't get there. Vinicius Jr. came away with Valverde. Mojica digging in. This is Camavinga. Answers the call to shoot.
But again, lots of Mallorquin bodies in there just to block shots. And then Camavinga pulls a shot wide, way wide.
In a rather left-sided approach from Real Madrid in the first half. Can they make more of this right side? It's Bellingham, and slightly off balance and certainly off target, Rodrigo.
Vasquez into Rodrigo, into Bellingham, who gives him it back. And you see Dada just dives in, puts him off enough there, and he just skies it. More time than he thought. Robbie panicked. This is, well, he gets a bit of fortune, Mojica, of course he do. Madrid don't clear the lines. Scoop in the air from Larin, falls to Rodriguez. He could have eaten.
Vinicius Jr. clipped by Maffeo.
Drove at Maffeo, lured him in, and there was the foul. To the Real Madrid player, probably only Rudiger.
Rodrigo to the far post. Mojica does well to get ahead. Mbappe. Vinny Jr. drifts in from the wing. Vinny Jr. over Mbappe. Rodrigo! Crashes off the post. Falls to Mbappe. Mbappe blasted in. Comes to Bellingham. Bellingham squeezing it in. Try again.
Again, when Madrid step it up again, use the speed, good run forwards. I mean, Lucas Vasquez did his best to try and block everybody. Rodrigo should have scored. And Lucas Vasquez tries to tackle Mbappe, then he tries to tackle Bellingham. Keep his legs, therefore, evades everybody.
Junior. You know that Maffeo is not going to be far away. Vinny Jr. gets past the first man and past Maffeo, and can't hit the target. Now that was brilliant from the Brazilian.
Yeah, they've been much more dynamic in the second half, Madrid. Mbappe was never going to cross that. That was always going to be a centre-forward shot.
And Real Madrid get the insurance of a second goal. Mbappe's in there, defender scores. Victory complete for Real Madrid. He can make a date for an Arabian Clasico on Sunday to set up the final.
Mbappe feeds him here. It's almost like a 1-2, but this is a lovely ball. He has to go to, again, you can see out the corner of his eye, he knows Mbappe's there. Madrid will get it done. We've seen it 1,000 times before. And
there's the third, swept home by Rodrigo. You can see what the goal means to him. And they're just shortening themselves up.
It was Lucas Vázquez this time. Ball in. Takes out all the defenders, arcing away from the goalkeeper. Inviting Rodrigo to smash it into the back of the net.
And Pablo Maffeo. And then it gets a little bit silly down on the touchline. Somebody just sit Vinny Jr. down, keep him out of there. Things as we saw in the first half of the game when he went down in stages after he was just nicked.